a 10-3 vote, Ashley has been evicted. I was one of the 3 votes. It was a little bit of a hinky. Honestly, the way Will treated the past week was just garbage. Just like unkind, rude. And so I didn't want to keep him in for that fact alone. But as much chaos as Ashley was causing, I knew it was going to be going her way. That being said, in the midst of all of their fighting, a lot of names were thrown out. Lee's name was thrown out. Blake's name was thrown out. Mark's name was being thrown out as that Will had voted for him the previous week, as did Macy. So there's been a lot just stirring. And since everything's stirring, if I can continue to just push people to feel that tension, I can hopefully just coast one more week. So I'm hopeful that if Mark wins HOH, if Crispy wins HOH, if K-Pow, if Justin wins HOH, they're going to go towards Will. If Will wins HOH, I think he's going to go towards Mark. I think if Lee wins HOH, then it's going to go towards somebody else. Any way I can do it to keep it off of me this week, it's going to be great. So that's where I had my mind going. We'll see what happens. You boys safe one more week. Let's go!
Just competed in the HOH comp. I did decent, but not amazing. Got a time of 9:40, which I don't think is going to be good enough to win. I did want to win because I'm not 100% safe with everyone in my mind. But best case scenario would be one of my allies winning. I think Anthony feels good about his time. I think K-Pal feels good about her time. Those would be my top 2 scenarios if either one of them won. Next best scenario, someone in Reckless Ops wins. Someone in Notorious RBG wins. That's Dan or Gwen. Those are kind of my main alliances right now. Still would feel good with anyone from the Green Bus, which is K-Pal, Anthony, and then Davey and Mark. Don't talk with them a whole lot, but I think there's just kind of an implicit trust there that it's too early for us to start turning on each other. So that's where I'm at. This is a huge one. Hopefully I can survive this and see what this double eviction brings.
I'm still shaking. Oh, okay. I just finished the HOH comp, the blindfold 10 minutes thing. And I'm like zapped right now. Plus, I had a big couple cups of coffee because I was getting sleepy after lunch. Oh man, I practiced my tail off getting all of this, the synchronization. This is my technique if you have to do this. Tapping and cadence. I did not lose focus once. I lost focus all night last night. I couldn't stay on track, but I'm still shaking because I feel really good about it. But it sounds like it was very close. So we'll see. And look, I'm trying hard. I feel really good about like my place in the house with some of these folks, but I also want to be like a protector of some of these folks. Okay. Like it's a very tricky situation where there's people that you're talking to, but you feel like you're not building those relationships that you'd like, but you also have to leave room for options to put people up. And even though there's 15 people left, it still feels like that's being more narrower as the day goes by. So, and now people are starting to say, I'd love to work with you. Well, you know, I really need to win this to protect the people that I want to stay in this game. Use this as an opportunity to maybe get some information. This is a powerful position. You can put 2 people out, okay? You have to put 3 people up, but 2 people are going, you know, and I don't remember how the POV works. I think there's only 1 POV shot. So this is a tremendous opportunity to make a move, put 2 people out, protect people, and get a big resume builder right here.
Guys, today was the day. It was the day. We had a 3-way tie, essentially. Everything was beyond close to the point where we could not determine exactly who was exactly there. So we went to a tiebreaker as we said we would. And then all 3 of them tied again. They tied again. So we said, all right, we could do this all day or we'll go to a tiebreaker question. The 3 people that were tied between were Lee, Anthony, and Macy. We went to a tiebreaker question, and winning today's double eviction, head of household, winning the breaking question. Congratulations, Lee Farrell. You were the head of household.
Why did Lee have to win? Literally, like, the one person, I have no idea, like, where he's at in this game. I mean, I literally have no idea, because he's a sneaky motherfucker. Like, everyone knows it. Like, I guarantee you, it would have been him and Will up on the block if he hadn't won. Who the third person would be, I don't know. But help me.
All right, so my ally Lee, he got HOH. Yes. And you know, yeah, the house a little bit quieter, but that's okay because quiet isn't bad. Quiet's not bad. But what happened when Lee went HOH? Will immediately says, "I want to go." Will was very serious when he said that he would have taken Ashley off the block, which, oh boy, I'm happy he didn't because, please no. But he's calling people not dynamic. Oh my God. I'm a fucking dynamic person. Don't get me started on this. I'm about to reveal to you guys a skill that most people do not know about me. I can ribbon dance. I actually have a ribbon dance. Like a ribbon string, like in my storage unit. I'm probably going there tomorrow. There probably will be a confessional of me ribbon dancing. But I'm probably going there tomorrow. It depends on like sleep. But I don't know, man. I get it. You're trying to stir shit up. That's great. But sometimes it's not wrong to stir shit. It's not right to stir shit up because shit doesn't need to be stirred up sometimes. And you were in the shit, so don't stir your shit up. But seriously, let me know if you want ribbon dance, and that's more for production.
All right, so three-way tie. We're on a call right before we go into everything. Everyone's like, hey, we're all safe. Let's just agree we're all safe before we move forward. And I'm like, okay, yeah. And in the back of my mind, I was like, okay, yeah, sure. Like, I just had to really think through it because it was like a whirlwind. I was at work. It was crazy. I had all kinds of stuff going on. So apparently I'm guaranteeing myself safety if these other two people win. Well, we move forward, and then I even told him, I was like, yeah, and then, like, you know, if one of us gets messed over, like, the other person will be here to, like, spill the beans on them. But then I'm thinking to myself, not if he puts us both up. But anyway, I digress. So we go in, and we find out he's HOH. We find out that Lee is HOH. He messages me and says, hey, I want to work with you on making noms. I'm like, great, I'm down, let's do it. Don't know what that's going to look like. Hopefully I'll get some intel, and hopefully I don't give up too much intel. You know, I'm just trying to protect myself. Then he tells me he can't trust Macy. And I'm like, well, I haven't had a ton of conversations with her, but I was like, just proceed with caution. Then Macy tells me individually, hey, he's thinking about putting me up as a pawn. So then I'm like, here we go. This dude just promised safety. Now he's like, hey, I'm going to put you up as a pawn maybe on double eviction, where 2 people go home out of 3. So you need to be ensured that you're going to go up there, and then people will vote for you to stay. Now look, you do need a pawn. You need someone that's going to be strong with everyone else to make sure your targets go home. But I'm thinking he's going to put up 3 people he don't care if they go home. And he's probably going to tell them all that they're the pawn. So anyway, then Davey messages me and says, Lee's telling me that he heard that I was trying to put him on the block. And I was just like, how? Because, you know, no offense, but Davey hasn't really been like gaming hard. It's just he's been building relationships from what I can tell. And he says, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like, how could I even have been in a position to do that? We haven't even had a person win on the green bus for him to be an ear. I don't know, maybe someone else. I don't know, maybe he was telling Blake that. That could have been it. So we got an interesting situation on our hands. Lee has his 3rd comp win. Y'all really wanted this win so bad. I practiced so much.
What's up, you guys? It is another day here in the BBH household, and the HOH competition has occurred. It was to hold your blindfold on, and the closest person to keep it on for 10 minutes would win HOH for a, not one, but two, a double elimination. So it's a pretty big week. And with any good big week, it's important to be in power. So you know what I did? I threw it. I threw the competition. I'm in a pretty decent spot in this game. I have just been working overtime, trying to just have good conversations with everybody. Make everybody feel like, dear old Dan, he's my pal. He's my guy. He's my ride or die. He'll do whatever I need. You know what? I just might. But I'll do that with anybody until I don't have to anymore. So of all people to win HOH is our good friend Lee. What does he say? He's going to put up different people. Will, Macy, Gwen, Adam, Andrew, Davey. Who the hell cares? It's not Dan. This is a great spot. I don't know how I got here. I figure, though, I knew the entire time, once the competition was announced, that I was going to throw it. And I figured instead of just spending the entire day saying 1, 2, 3, 4, no, I'm not going to do that. That's a waste of time. Instead, I just started hitting the lines. I had phone calls with people, started hitting people in their DMs. It's been a fine time. I'm hoping just another week, nothing crazy happens, that I can protect my people. People can protect me. One more week. Let's go.
Okay, so it does not feel great to have to nominate 3 people here, but I'm going to try and go off of what I know the best. So I will open and say, very, very candidly and transparent as possible, I cannot nominate Macy and Anthony here because in that tiebreaker, I would like to think that the two of them would have also done the same for me and would not have nominated me. So I will not nominate either one of them. My first nominee is Adam. Adam, you seem really great, and I've had some good interactions with you, and I appreciate you as a player in this game. My concern is that the only time you try to talk to me is when I have had an HOH. The last time I heard from you was the end of my last HOH reign. So my guess is that you are talking to people, but I am not in your plan, and potentially if you had won, and the roles were reversed, you would be nominating me. I'm also going to nominate Will because I think Will likes to cause some chaos, and I think Will actually probably would like to cause more chaos in the nomination chair. I feel like that's actually probably giving him what he wants. My third nomination is going to be, and this is tough. I don't want to have to nominate anyone here. I'm going to nominate Gwen. Gwen, I'm not entirely sure where your head's at in this game or whether your plan includes me. We just haven't had a lot of time to talk. When we have, again, I've found you delightful. The people in this game are fine. But I just need to see where your head's at and hopefully get some more out of you all as you're playing on the block and with your back up against the wall a little bit. So I wish you all the best in the veto, and we'll go from there. Good luck, everyone.
All right, it is double eviction eve here in the Big Brother house, and if you didn't see earlier, I did decide to throw the HOH competition. I felt like I was pretty well set up, if anybody other than really Macy won, and even possibly with her. And I didn't really want to win because I didn't want to put anybody on the block yet. I felt like I was going to be showing cards that I didn't need to show yet, because I truly feel like as of now I'm in a pretty good position with everybody in the house. So I completely threw it. Was afraid to come back to bite me. I don't think it did. Lee has told me that I'm safe no matter what happens, even with the renom scenario. So I think I'm good there. But on the flip side, my fellow member of the Mafia has ended up on the block in Adam. And that has been a little disappointing, I'm not going to lie. I've been disappointed about it. But Adam is not going home this week. It is not happening. I think he will win the veto. If he doesn't, I think that, I'm not sure who's competing in the veto competition yet. But if it's me, I know if I win it, I'm taking him down. I'm drawing that line in the sand. I'm not going to pitch it as he's in my alliance, but I'm going to do something. I'm going to take him down if I win the veto. If I decide to even try to win it, I may would throw it. Honestly, I'm not sure. Because I think even if he's on the block tomorrow night, I think we can get the votes to keep him here. I know me, K-Pal, and Anthony will vote to keep him. That's 3 automatically. We only need 6 this week because we've got 15 people in the house, 3 on the block, 1 HOH. That leaves 11 votes. We need 6 to keep him. So that's 3 right there to keep him. We then could go get, I think I could convince Davey and Crispy to stay, to keep him to stay. And I believe I could convince Andrew. I think I could pitch it to them as, listen, Lee has made it clear that he wants Adam out of this house. If we keep Adam, that's a clear target for Adam to go after Lee. Lee is still clearly going after Adam. That helps us make it through some more votes. Now, is that the real reason why? No, but I think I could pitch it as that and keep him there. I don't know if I could get it to Macy because I feel like her and Gwen are pretty close. Maybe Mark, but Mark would make me a little more nervous. I don't trust him as much. The other ones I feel like would keep it under wraps. Even if they decided they didn't want to do it, they would say, "I don't like this, but we're not going to tell them." I think they'll keep it under wraps. But I am keeping Adam in this house. There's some way I'm going to make that happen. Like, I am here to play the game. We've gone with house votes and all so far, and sure, it's gotten us here, but it's getting boring. Now, I know that the Ashley thing was different. Nobody was going to seriously want her to stay, and that's, completely understandable. Get her out. But we have got to start playing the game. If Lee wants Adam here, or wants Adam gone, keep him here. That creates a clear issue there, creates a clear rivalry where they're not coming after us, they're coming after each other.
What's up, everyone? I'm enjoying a beautiful fall day here in Ohio and wanted to give a little bit of an update during this big double eviction week. Lee is the HOH right now and has nommed Gwen, Adam, and Will. My number one target coming into this week was absolutely Will. We don't have many conversations. I've tried. He doesn't reciprocate. He doesn't seem interested. He's also kind of crazy in terms of how he is playing the game in the group chat. So I would love to get Will out. You can see my dog in the background. And if that can happen, that would be great. I don't 100% trust Lee because of things I've heard in this game. I think he is trying to sow discord and distrust in various groups of people. To put it bluntly, I think he's overplaying. From everything I'm hearing, I think he's playing too hard, and I think it's going to come back and bite him, whether it's next week or soon. But I just don't think that there's a whole lot of trust for him in this game. But I am trusting him for now because I hope that it keeps me safe with the 6-person Reckless Ops group. My true loyalties are split a little bit between K-Pal, still consider her a ride or die, and Anthony. In the green bus, we are super tight. I do think that if I'm not his number one, I'm at least up there, like co-number one. So those two are super tight with me. And then the notorious RBG with Dan and Gwen is sort of my cross-bus mini alliance that I'm hoping to keep intact. And I'm going to need that down the road. So really hoping to save Gwen this week. I don't think she thinks she performed well at the veto, but hopefully we can have the votes to save her. Now, Lee told Reckless Ops that Gwen was the pawn, but I know for a fact that he's told multiple other people that he needs Will to be saved. I think he's trying to pull one over on the house, and I'm hoping that we can make sure it doesn't happen. So no matter what, I hope Gwen gets saved. I would like it if Adam gets saved as well, and I would like it if Will goes out the door. Those are kind of my priorities. Bye.
Hi friends, it is day 7. So Lee won HOH last night, which I guess is kind of okay because I'm in the Reckless Ops with him, so he kept me safe, although I am not super thrilled that he put 2 of my other closest allies on the block. I'm in an alliance with Adam, the Mafia, and Gwen and I have a really good social relationship, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. Gwen already asked me for my vote, but Adam is in my alliance, so I'm really hoping one of them wins the power of veto, and then we can kind of flip the votes to save Adam, and Will and the other person can go. So I hope the replacement wouldn't be someone else that I was close with. So that's what I'm thinking right now. But I guess we'll see how the veto plays out.
All right, so it's Thursday, we have 3 people on the block as of right now, which is Adam, Will, and Gwen. Will can go because he doesn't want to be here, and I get really tricky feelings about the whole Adam and Gwen thing because Lee told me that Gwen is going after, try to get me on the block, which that doesn't make me happy. But also, Lee's not the most trustworthy person. I know that from outside the game stuff, but he seems to be pretty much straight shooting and working with me in this game. So that's always a tricky situation. I have been lied to a lot recently, and outside the game, and that doesn't make me happy. And I've been in a weird headspace because of that, so that sucks. But I do believe Lee is working with me. And if that's the case, then I'll be saving Adam tonight. If Adam is still on the block, if Adam wins POV, then I probably will save Gwen. If Will wins POV, then I'm fucking terrified what's gonna happen. Yay! Anxiety. And look, there's Ramona Flowers.
Hey everybody. I guess you would want some veto results. I guess I'll drop this before my run so that I can come back to 75 chat notifications. Can't wait for that. But enough stalling. Winning this power veto competition with a score of 1 minute and 3 seconds. Congratulations, Adam. You have won the power veto. Please send your decision, whether or not you're going to use it. I don't know. Willie? I don't know. We'll find out. To the diary room.
What's up, you guys? It is 2:45, day of the veto, double elimination. A very ominous feeling about today. Really hope I'm not fucked here. I really hope I'm not fucked.
I'm going to make this short and sweet. I would like to go on record that I do not trust Lee. I have said it in multiple DRs, but I think he's lying to a lot of people, and I think he's making things up, and I think he's gonna get caught. And if I win HOH, I just might put him up. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. Maybe K-Pow needs to come sooner than later. We'll see.
Cool. Hey, what's up? Guys, I'm really fucking annoyed. I'm getting very tired. I did not come here to play the sequester side game. I didn't come here to not vote somebody out because they played a mini with somebody's friend's grandma. It's annoying at this point. So because of this, because it's like he played 522 with me, we can't do shit. So I'm sitting here begging people to make a move that's going to benefit their game in the future, and they just can't do it because, oh no, we can't vote out Andrew because he played sequester 8 times in 1 week, so that's gonna hurt his feelings. It's like, fuck him, he doesn't do anything, he hasn't said shit the entire game. It's becoming very irritating. I didn't come here to lose Big Brother hometowns because I'm the least insulated in the sequester community. So you can bet both your left and your right ass cheek that if I win the next HOH, I'm throwing 2 big, well-insulated people up, and they can smooch each other right on the mouth and figure out what the fuck is happening. Because I'm not here for it anymore.
Hey everybody, welcome to the veto ceremony. First of all, to all the other competitors, awesome job. I know this was a really tough challenge for all of us today, so I'm sure you all kicked ass on it. In terms of my decision, I do respect the other nominees, but I would definitely be a fool not to use the veto on myself. So that is my decision. I will use the power of veto to remove myself as a nominee. So Lee will need to name 1 replacement nominee to go on the block. Thank you so much. And with this concludes the veto ceremony. Bye, everybody.
Okay, so Adam used the veto on himself. Nothing quite like having to nominate 4 people in the same round. I have no idea how this vote is going to go. I'm not even going to say how I would like this vote to go, because I think that the House already has it made up. But I have been hearing things. I have been hearing the names of a couple of people who are after me, and I have to do what is going to be the best for me moving forward and ensuring that the person who is coming after me goes home in this scenario. So with that, I think I can safely make my renomination as Andrew.
Hey guys, just really quickly want to say that I was hacked earlier when I did my live confessional. That was not me. That was somebody posing as me, pretending to be me, trying to steal my swag. I know that I may have been wearing the same outfit. He also stole my clothes. So I didn't actually mean anything that I said. Everyone in this game is so ready to make moves. They're so ready to spice things up. They want to vote out Andrew, and I totally expected that. I knew that was going to happen. I didn't think that people in this game were scared of their own shadow and wouldn't make a move to save their life. And honestly, whoever said that, whoever impersonated me and stole my clothes and pretended to be me, watch out, watch yourself, I'm coming for you, because you are saying things that incriminate me and would put me in uncomfortable situations, and I'm not comfortable with that. So watch your back, evil twin.
We did that. Like, how? Lee wanted to nominate Anthony, no question about it. Me and K-Pal, which, honestly, I do think it's true that her and Dan and Justin have something, but I'll worry about that later. But we were able to convince him to go for Andrew instead. Now, Andrew wanted to work with me too, so it's not my best case scenario, but it keeps the Mafia alive. When, honestly, there was a time earlier today where I didn't know if that was possible. So Adam won the veto. We got him to put up Andrew instead of Anthony, and this could not have gone much better. Again, I like Andrew. I was working with him, but considering the circumstances, it could not have gone much better.
What's up, you guys? It's your boy, Dan out here. It's day 8. They still haven't realized I've never watched an episode of Big Brother before.
So it's Andrew or Gwen. Like, I am scrambling trying to figure out the votes here. In our alliance, we have 4 votes to save Andrew. We just need 2 more, and I could not get the 2 more votes. Like, we all were scrambling. Everyone was wishy-washy. And then, like, 10 minutes before, the people were finally saving Gwen. So I guess whoever made the call to save Gwen told everyone, and that's the decision. So
it is now elimination ceremony coming up. I'm doing this diary room when they're calling me for a live, but it's a thing of like, my brain's like, do I want to keep Gwen or do I want to keep Andrew? I think I want to keep Gwen though, because I don't want to lose another girl. It sucks for Andrew because I think he's a great guy and a great ally, but so is Gwen. So I think that's where my vote's going to be going. I'll be deciding next like 2 minutes though.
Hey, Davey.
Hey.
All right, please cast your vote to save.
I vote to save Gwen.
Thank you very much. Let's get him up here. All right, Justin.
What's up, everyone?
Here's your chance to address your fans directly.
Oh, I'm sure I got lots of them out there. I love you all. We can all go out to dinner together when COVID's over. It's going to be fun. Do I just make my vote now, or do we?
Yeah, go for it. Please cast your vote to save.
Pretty crazy day. Nothing against Andrew, nothing against Will. But Gwen is an important piece to my game, and I am voting to save Gwen.
Thank you very much.
I don't know. I did a really pissed off confessional earlier, and then immediately things changed. The thing I was mad about got fixed. So I do just want to say, for anyone that sees the angry confessional, that was not me. I was hacked. Someone broke into my house. They held a gun to the back of my head, and they said, "You better talk shit about Davy's charades." and in Davey, if you're watching this one day, in fear for my life, I had to say that your charades were bad. They weren't bad. They were so good. I knew what this meant. I totally knew what that meant. So I am gonna vote to save the one of the three people with a personality on the block is I'm gonna save Gwen because Andrew decided that he would like to start playing today at Final 15, and Will I think we need to do a wellness check on. So that is my vote to save. A wellness check, yes. Hold on, wait. I have something for that. What you just said, Josh. Give me 1 second.
I hope it's
okay?
not a buzzer or something stupid. You have that just on the ready.
Yeah, I've been doing it a lot lately. I also have hold on. Hey, I vote to save Gwen. Yeah, so should I get the fuck out of here now? Or
Yeah, I mean, I'm having a good time, but yeah, we got other people to get to.
All right, bye, friends.
Later.
Bye. Thank you.
Please cast your vote to save.
Yes, it's no surprise, but I vote to save Gwen.
Sounds good. We appreciate it.
Hi, Crystal.
Hi.
Hello, okay, pal.
How are you?
How are you feeling?
Good.
All right.
Excited to vote.
Please do then. Who would you like to save?
All right, I vote to save Gwen.
Sounds good. Appreciate it.
Oh,
And Chandler's here.
I didn't hear anything. I don't know what was being said.
We weren't making fun of you. That's not what we were doing.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Nobody's ever made fun of me.
No. All right, Chandler. Please cast your vote to save.
I tried to get the votes to save Andrew, but it just wasn't happening. So I vote to save Gwen.
Sounds good. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Don't make fun of
Later.
me too much after I leave.
Oh, it's been hard too. All right, Chris is
Been
here.
over again.
Ready to rock and roll. Chris, how are you?
What's up? How y'all doing tonight?
We're good. We're having a good time.
Hey.
Nice.
All right, please cast your vote to save.
All right, this was insanely hard, but I will be voting to save Gwen tonight.
We appreciate it very much.
All right, have a good night.
See you, Chris. But there she is. Macy.
Hey,
Macy.
girl.
hello.
How are you feeling?
Not great.
Why is that?
I'm conflicted.
Tell us your conflict.
I don't really care much for, not that I don't care about Andrew, but I don't care about saving him. I'm conflicted between Will and Gwen. Gwen's so sweet, but I think she's too sweet and people will not necessarily take her to the end, but she'll be harder to compete against. And Will probably keep a target on his back kind of, and he likes to stir up stuff, and I like that, so. But I think I know what I do.
So with that, please cast your vote to save.
I vote to save Will.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
See ya.
You guys just
Hey, Mark.
Hey, oh, that's so cool.
Hi, Mark.
All right, please cast your vote to save.
I vote to save Gwen.
All right, how you feeling? I didn't ask how you feeling.
It's been a rough day from outside things, but this vote was not easy. I did not want to see Andrew go up because I think he's a really good ally, but so is Gwen. My vote really came down to the fact that I didn't really want to see two women go, and also the fact that I was working with Gwen a little bit more than Andrew. But it sucks. But that's what this game is, right? It's fun, but
Well, I'm glad you're having fun. We are having fun watching you and everyone else. So we will see how this vote goes down.
And of course, America, please vote for me for America's favorite.
Yeah, I love the plug. That's that.
I haven't done that in a few days.
All right, Mark, we appreciate it.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Seriously, I was so mad for not winning this. This is like me having HOH and not having to do anything.
Well, I'm more referring to your son's flag football team.
Yeah, that's the real question.
We lost 6-0, but it was a hard fought. But I feel like we got to win tonight on this eviction. So I'm very excited.
Well, then, with that being said, please cast your vote to save.
All right. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Just joking. Gwen, saving you, love you. Cheers. Celebratory beers.
We love that.
All right.
We appreciate it, Anthony.
Thank y'all.
Sipping on your beer, which we love, and here he is, Mr. Daniel Alternative, as I've called him in my brain and never out loud until this moment.
What's good?
How you feeling tonight?
I'm great.
Yeah, walk us through a little bit of tonight, because not forever, but just like this seems to be a win for you tonight.
Today could be a win, a big one. We have a lot of things in the works. I hope everyone's tuning in to see what's happening, but successfully, I think are going to save both Anthony and Gwen today. Anthony from getting on the block and being a potential out, and Gwen from going home, and it's a tough one. Threading the needle.
It's been a lot of fun, so please cast your vote to save.
I am casting my vote to save Gwen.
Sounds good. We appreciate it, Dan.
See you later.
Later. By a vote of 10 to 0 to 1, Gwen, you are safe. Will and Andrew, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
Hey, Mom, guess what? You're not going to believe it. So we had a double eviction in Big Brother. They put up 3 people on the block, and I was one of them. 2 of them went home. And 10 out of 11 people voted to save me. I know! They're so dumb!